Hi there, my name's Pete. I'm the Director of Marketing and owner of International House Manchester. And today I'd like to present to you some compelling reasons why you should send your students to International House Manchester. So here's a summary of what I'm going to take you through. And I hope that it helps you to understand why International House Manchester is the best choice for your students. First of all, it's important to understand that you'll be working with the people who care about the business, the directors, direct contact with us. So we're here to get straight to the point and sort out any issues you might have, give you answers, give you offers quickly and thoroughly. Good for you to understand why the motivation of our staff, because we asked them all, why do you do your job? What do you like about your job? And they said that they love to help people. And so we've adapted that as the core of our brand values. And we hope that that shines through everything that we do. Another thing that should reassure you after the challenging times that we've all been through in the last 2 years with the pandemic is that IH Manchester is in a really good place right now. And that's quite unusual for a lot of schools. But we reacted quickly, we reacted well to the crisis. And I'm really happy to say that the numbers of students in school now are greater than those in 2019. So be reassured, working with us is a good bet. The thing about Manchester is with 4 universities, 99,000 students in the city, the whole city economy is geared up to students. So that means things are affordable, available, and just what students love to do. So it's a city that really does love students. Manchester was recently voted the #3 best city in the world after an extensive survey by Time Out. So you can see there, we're third only to San Francisco and Amsterdam. And look at the areas that we were judged upon. And interestingly, Manchester came #1 in the world when you considered friendliness. So that's something to consider when deciding where to send your students. One of our students told us recently that he loves Manchester because he has more money to spend having fun. So that's a compelling reason. Everything is cheaper in Manchester when you compare it to London, and also the big ELT destinations in the south of England, Oxford, Cambridge, Brighton, all incredibly expensive when compared to Manchester. As prices rise with global inflation, this is going to be more and more important. And Manchester is known as being a city that never sleeps. And that's because we have such a history of performance, creativity, music. It's in our DNA. And you can find somewhere for live music any day of the week in our city with some fantastic locations for this in different types of location, from the stadium size to intimate nightclub music venues. Important to know that it's very easy and it's very quick to get to our school. We're just a simple 5-minute walk from Piccadilly Gardens. This is important because Piccadilly Gardens is where all the trams and buses arrive in the city centre. We spent time during the lockdown to improve the school, to redecorate and refurnish our school. And that's why right now, when we've got a record number of students in school, that the school has never looked any better. So wonderful timing. And the exciting thing is that within a couple of weeks, we will secure extra space for our clients. So that means our students will have an air-conditioned, larger common room, a cafe area, and the school will gain an extra 2 classrooms. So exciting times. It's important that you understand we're a truly international school with a really good nationality mix. That's something we work hard at. We don't compromise quality. We don't have to. I told you before, we're in a good position. So your students are going to get the opportunity to make friends and meet people from all over the world. Important thing to remember is that the minimum age for students in our school is 16 years. Most of our students are aged between 17 and 25. More reassurance in the way of International House, a network of 150 schools around the world committed to quality and innovation, quality of service, innovation and quality of teaching. We're all independently owned, but bound together by our quality standards and the International House client promise. Something that we do that's probably a bit different is we will guarantee the progress of your students if they come to International House Manchester. It's a very simple thing. We test their level of English before they arrive or on arrival. They tell us exactly what level they want to reach, and we will tell them exactly how many weeks at a particular course it will take them to arrive at their target level. And that's a promise. If we don't deliver, we give them free classes until we do. We discovered by chance, by accident, that actually IH Manchester has got the best Google reviews in the city, something that we're now very proud of. One of our students told us that she came and chose our school from the many schools in Manchester because of the Google reviews. So you can see that International House Manchester is topping the table above all the competitors in our city. Something that you ought to consider when deciding where to trust your clients to in your reputation. So just to give you an overview of the courses that we offer, we specialize in IELTS preparation, and we always have group classes running for IELTS prep. Start any Monday, continuous enrollment. You can take the IELTS exam in Manchester. It's available every 2 weeks. We also offer general English courses on continuous enrollment. And recently, we started to specialize in delivering medical English, the OET exam, that is one of the stages for an international practitioner to practice medicine, to be a nurse in an English-speaking country. And we've also developed our business and professional English language services and have now gained some really credible international clients. We also have a football academy, more about that later, but that's just to tell you what we offer. Obviously, it's really important for you to understand this. We recruit and manage our homestays ourselves. We don't trust that to an outside agency because we want our clients to have consistently good standards. We understand the importance of homestay. When it's done well, you make friends for life. So that's what we do. Manchester is wonderful because of the student population. That means there is a big choice of accommodation. Self-catering is popular. This is a wonderfully affordable option in Manchester. Shared bathroom, but very good entry-level price. For clients who maybe are a little bit older or want a little bit more luxury and comfort, then we would recommend these premium level studio apartments with not only a bed and a private bathroom, but all the facilities that you would need to cook, store food, and wash all your dishes, etc. Everything's there ready. And when you consider £315 for two people sharing, it suddenly becomes a very economical option. Students want experiences these days, and so we work hard to give them the very best when they're with us in our city. So we work with Smile Adventures, a company that was set up specifically to deliver social activity programs and excursions for international students in our city. And that means that we can offer our students a really big choice of quality destinations where they'll travel together with lots of other international students. And they can even take a 2-day weekend. There are separate excursions on Saturday and Sunday every week, going to places where your students are going to have fun. Of course, we also organize social activities in the school. These are free or very low cost and available to everyone, and give our students the chance and facilitate them making friends and practicing their English outside of the classroom. Our football academy, IHM Football Academy, was founded when the school started. We are FA affiliated, and we cater for young people who are passionate about football and want to see how far they can take their game. We also answer questions for parents. How good is my son or daughter? How far could they take their football? And parents are really worried that maybe the passion for football, the dream to be a footballer, can interrupt their studies. But we're committed to equal priority to performance in the classroom as well as on the training ground. So all of our young student players are working towards higher education and therefore taking an academic course. We have 35 students on the full academic year. They are joined by English and football students who study English language for 3 hours in the morning and then take Football Academy in the afternoon. That's available on continuous enrollment throughout the year. This academy is run like a professional football academy with all the facilities, all the opportunities that a young player would expect. And we use and harness technology to make that a fully authentic experience for our young players. Filming of matches, post-match video analysis. Players have their own online profile that they can save video clips too, even live stream matches so parents and friends can watch. So the best-selling program is English language and football, and here's a timetable to give you an overview of exactly what we offer. We also can show you the package that we offer. It's a fully inclusive package that we offer, and it's available from 2 weeks length at any time of the year. And these prices will show you how competitive we are when we're compared to other offers. Important that you know who is leading the Football Academy. So David is a perfect role model for our student players. Started his career as a young boy for Liverpool Football Club, played for Liverpool Football Club, and has also got a Champions League medal for his appearance in the squad with Liverpool at Istanbul. David's got over 500 professional matches under his belt, and he's now studying sports psychology as well as heading up our football coaching team. So he's a wonderful person. He inspires our boys and they respect him. Typically, our students will go on to an undergraduate degree course at a UK university. They may then continue their football at an amateur level, semi-professional level, or play for a university team. Some go on to complete their studies at a boarding school. Others return home for their education, whilst others still manage to win a scholarship to play soccer whilst they study at a US college or university. And this is a service that we can offer our student players. It's a wonderful opportunity to finance your studies, very generous bursaries all the way through to graduation. And at the end, with graduation, then they're eligible to be selected in the draft for the professional US league. So it's a fantastic opportunity and pathway. Some do manage to sign a professional contract. Most of those will be outside of the UK due to the UK's strict immigration rules. So we have good links with clubs all around the world, working with the International Professional Scout Organization that visits our academy a couple of times a year to give our players the scout assessment experience. Obviously, any of the players that they see who they believe are at an exceptional level, fit for an international club, will then be recommended for trials in clubs around the world. And that's how our coaching panel works. So all student players who submit their full player profile and demonstrate the correct mental attitude to their training and have impressed us with their level are eligible to be recommended for trials in different countries around the world. IHM Football Academy is available to the students of Ellesmere College, beautiful campus, independent boarding school in Shropshire, 50 miles from Manchester. And it's also available to the students of Abbey College from the Abbey DLD group. So a vast range of academic programs available to students wishing to combine their studies towards university with a full professional football academy experience. Thank you so much for your time today. It was a real pleasure to be able to tell you about IH Manchester and IHM Football Academy. Any questions at all, you can scan our QR code here to get all my contact details. And we look forward to helping you and helping your business thrive with a school that will give you very few headaches when it comes to student services. Have a great day and speak soon.